Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing an Arsenal FIFA 15 FUT predictions and starting off with goalkeeper Szczesny. He's had a solid season and he's got the second most clean sheets if I'm right. So I gave him +1 diving, +2 reflexes, +2 handling, no increase on speed or kicking, and +1 positioning. And just moving on to the next card. I gave Kieran Gibbs a +1 rating to 79, +1 pace, +1 defending, +1 pass, and +3 heading, mainly because against Hull City in the FA Cup finals, he prevented Arsenal from going 3-0 down after he cleared it off the line with a header, and no increase in shot as he missed a sweaty, which was an easy tap in. Okay, next mark. I've given Koscielny a +3 rating, and he's just been a solid centre back. I think he should have got Team of the Season over Mertesacker, but obviously EA thought that Mertesacker deserved it, and so I've given him plus stats in mostly all areas, and yeah, that's it. I've given Mertesacker a +3 rating as well with Koscielny. I think them two have been solid at the back, and I think if Mertesacker was a bit faster, EA would give him a higher rated on FIFA. But here's them stats, and we're gonna move on to the next card. I couldn't, as in Sagner's leaving. I was looking up on the Arsenal transfers, and I saw that Debussy was coming to Arsenal for around 12 and 9 mil. So gave him the stats. So I gave him +1 defending, +1 pass, and +1 heading, and increased his overall by 1. I didn't really see much of him because I wasn't really watching the Newcastle games, but there's his stats. Here's Santi Cazorla's card. I've transferred him to a left mid, as in Arsenal is playing as left mid, and his inform was a left mid card. I've dropped him down by 2 pace as I don't think he's at that fast, and I've given him +3 shot increase as he was scoring a lot of goals for Arsenal this season. There have been signs of him leaving Arsenal, but I don't think he will leave Arsenal, so I've kept him in the Arsenal predictions. So there's your card. There's Ramsey's stats. I've converted back down to a CDM, as at Arsenal he's playing mostly CDM, and all of his informs and team and seasons and man of the match have been in CDM. I think he was probably Arsenal's best player last season, and I've given him a lot of plus stats, as in +10 shot, +3 pace, gave him 69 heading, and that's his card there. This is the card that I would give Wilshere. I gave him +1 shot, +1 pass, and -2 defending, as I don't think he was pulling back that much, and he was pushing forward more. I don't think he performed as well as he could, but he done pretty good in the international matches, so I gave him as an 82 rating still. Gave his Ozil's card. He didn't do that well this season, so I give him -1. I dropped his pace by 1, I dropped his shot by 1, and his defending by 1. I don't know, he just didn't have a really good season. He got an inform, but he didn't perform as well as he did at Real Madrid, so I dropped him down to an 86 rating, and there's his card there. There's Walcott's card. It's basically much the same, as he was injured out for most of the season, and Chamberlain took his place in right mid, so I gave him a +2 shot and +1 heading, and that's all. And yeah, I think he stayed at the same rating. So if he didn't get injured, I probably would have given him a higher card to see how he performed, but he got injured, so I kept him as the same rating the whole thing. Here's Giroud's card. I give him -1 pace, -2 pass, as his passes are just crap. He just tries to do a little flick, but it just never comes off. I gave him a +1 shot, as he kind of got 6th top goal scorer, which is pretty good for a shit striker, and +3 heading, as he's always looking to score them headers inside the box. He didn't perform as well as he should have, and I think Wenger should have bought a striker in the January sale, but he didn't, so I gave Giroud the same rating, so there's his card. Moving on to the substitutes. Here's Monreal's card. I don't think he's that good, so I dropped his rating down by 2. Gave him -1 everything except for -2 defending, and yeah, that's really his card. He just didn't play that well this season, and he never really has played well. Here's Cole Jenkinson's card. He had like a solid season. He didn't play that much, but when he played, I thought he did play well, and he scored against Norwich in the last match of the Bucks Premier League for Arsenal, so gave him a +3 shot for that, and that's mostly his card. Here's Chamberlain's card. I gave him plus stats in all area and increased his rating by 3, and I had to transfer him from a right wing to a cam, as I feel that Arsene Wenger pushed Chamberlain into cam, and he pushed other players out into the right. So I've transferred into a cam, given him 80 rated, and increased most of his stats. There's his stats. I gave Rosicky a +1 rating, as whenever he played for Arsenal, I thought he always played good, and he scored a lovely goal against Spurs, so I kind of gave him a +1 shot, and a +1 dribbling and +1 passing, as he's always looking to go forwards with the ball. So yeah, that's his card. There's Family's card. I gave him a +2 rating. I converted him to a CDM, as he was mainly Wenger put him CDM and pushed him back more, and I changed his card to a shiny gold card, as I think he deserves it. I gave him plus in all areas except from pace, as I don't think he's getting any faster. I only gave him +2 defending, because he's not the best at tackling, and he just lunges in and tries to get the ball but doesn't normally win it, so he's a bit dirty, and that's his card. There's Podolski's card. I converted him back to a striker, as I think he was mostly playing striker last season for Arsenal. I've restored his pace back to 85, so he's lost a little pace since FIFA 13, and I've dropped his shot by 1, as I don't think he's finishing as that many as chancing, and I dropped his head in a bit because I didn't really see him going for any headers. So yeah, I converted him to a striker, and remained him as 80 rated, and there's his card. There's Gnabry's card. I've given him +1 rating from his upgrade card. I've given him +1 pace, dribbling, shot, and pass, as I think he's pretty fast down that wing, and his shot's not that bad, so I kind of gave him that. I didn't really see him defend or jump for up any headers, so I kept them two the same. But he's dribbling, he's pretty good at dribbling, but his passes aren't that great, so I kept it at 63. So there's his card. And there's Sanago's card on my screen. You can't really see his face, he's that black. Sorry about being racist there, but I didn't give him any shot increase, as he hasn't yet scored for Arsenal, but I gave him plus in all the other stats, as I thought he played really good. He just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, so I gave him +3 rating overall, and that's his card there. There's Arteta's card. I gave him a -2, as I thought these times up he's not the greatest of players anymore. Whereas Flamini, he seems to always be increasing. Arteta seems to always be getting worse as he goes along. So I gave him +1 shot, as in the FA Cup when he was playing Everton, he stuck 2 penalties away in a row, which I thought that the first one counted anyway. +1 passing, as all he does is pass it sideways and backwards. He doesn't want to go forward with the ball, and gave him -2 dribbling, -3 defending, and -3 heading, as he never tries to win the ball back really. He just gets the ball and passes it to someone, so he's not the greatest of players. All he does is pass it and stand still. That's all he does really. Now moving on to the Arsenal transfers that I think are going to come through. This is Manolas. Wenger said he's gonna buy this 23-year-old 6'1" centre back to replace Vermaelen, because he's going to Manchester United for around 10 to 12 million. And uh, yeah, there's his card. I haven't yet converted him to Arsenal because we never know, he might not leave. I've changed him to a shiny gold though, and given him plus 2 to 4 stats on all of his cards. And yeah, that's mostly his card there. So I'm moving on to the next transfer target. There's Sanchez. I believe that he's meant to come to Arsenal. There's interest in him is Arsenal, Liverpool, Juventus, and I think it's Man U's the other team. They're all interested in Sanchez, and I think he has a solid season at Barcelona. So there's his card there. So give him +2 rating, and I think he's played well for Chile as well. So there's his card. There's Khedira. He's believed to be linked with Arsenal as well as a CDM to hold the defence up. If Wenger brings him in, then he'll be able to play good because his former teammate Ozil will be there as well with him. So I think they would link up good as well. And yeah, I don't know many other teams linked with Khedira, so hopefully Arsenal can grab him. So that's all my transfer targets and the boost you showed earlier in the videos. Thanks for watching, and write in the comments what team you want me to do next on the next year stats, and bye, subscribe and like. Thanks.